It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Cafe studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Bring that slider down there, Slicky baby. Welcome to all our friends all over. And I'm going to tell you something. It is all over. The gates have opened. Everybody's on the street. Everybody is driving.
Here. It's all I can
and
say.
They all showed up here. Everybody's here. We got people in the parking lot. We got people in the trees. It is great. We got Frank Sinatra in the house. And, of course, we have the Queen of Queens, Mama Ali, in the house. Got to tell you, when she comes, How do you describe Mama Ali? She's bigger than life. And Valerie says, what do you mean, right? Mama Ali is just Mama Ali. So Mama Ali is back in our studio. You'll see we are using every inch and nook and cranny like an English muffin in the studio to keep people socially isolated, and they're wearing their masks. Our crew is here. We've got homemade with the animators. All I can say is this would be my second piece of apple pie in about 30 minutes. And Freddie, you got to tell me, are you a filling kind of guy or a crust kind of guy? I'm going to eat everything type of guy. I eat filling and crust.
The filling's delicious, but the crust is...
You're insane. You eat a pie from the back forward? That's
I eat
nuts.
Everything from the back forward. I don't mean like that. I meant pizza.
I don't know what you mean. I'm not even paying attention to what you say. Because you nuts.
Homemade with the animator. Tune into his show weekly on 2020 Vision. When does it air? When are we airing the next episode?
When are you going to make the next episode?
Thursday.
Then Thursday it airs. Friday
Thursday
airs.
it is.
Friday.
To find out how to make the most delicious apple pie with the animator.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Last night at 10 o'clock, after watching a movie, I told Linda, I'm going to go to Publix and buy an apple pie a la mode, because I wanted an apple pie. And Hector must have heard me.
He heard your cry.
He must have heard me.
He heard you cry aloud.
He heard me cry, and he brought this bad boy in. I can tell you, there is nothing better in the world than an animated apple pie.
I gotta tell you, he walks in. All he wants to do is get film of him walking in and you and me eating. And you pull him in 20 different directions to the point that people start eating the pie before he films himself walking in with the pie. So then they fixed it in the beauty of production and tinfoil. Valerie finally got that filmed. He was running another show, back to back shows. And now we're on Valerie's running board, Slick. We had Slick Speaks on this morning. Nice job, Slick Speaks. Calloway had a friend. I think I scared his friend away. I didn't mean to scare anybody away, but
slide them
it's
down.
All good, and we're all rolling and going on our 9 a.m. show. We had Healthy Intent. We had Lady Ann on the set with us, all the way from Tampa, her spectacular restaurants. Natalia Levy, her recipes are amazing. I think we're moving into like a whole cooking show.
Yes.
You know, people have really found their inner chef during all of this
time. Yes.
Except me. Everyone else has found their inner chef. I have found...
somebody else's chef.
It's about the same. So, yesterday I was home for the weekend working with Valerie, who absolutely amazing. She put some new media kits together for us, so we have those to share with everyone. She put our week in review, something I have always wanted to do for years.
Come on, very good.
To put a video week in review. So,
very
Valerie,
nice.
thank you. That was incredible. Slick put his intro together. So, Slick Speaks, the new shows are rolling. Forward Thinking is starting a new show with us. I just spoke to Maria. We're going to be talking to her. Hispanic, another Hispanic show that we've been working on and talking about the mental health awareness.
Slick, another one.
Another show in Spanish.
Another show in Spanish.
Mental health awareness.
It's Licks. He says, give me 2 Tylenol.
Well, Vinny speaks Portuguese, and you told him it's all the same, so we can put Vinny in there also.
I got Vinny. My cousin Vinny is a new producer, and he's on the camera already today because we got all hands on deck, baby.
Oh, it got so bad that I stayed in here, and everyone else was running in circles. I ran, went, and sat. There's nothing more we could do.
You ran. It's like rocks, drop, roll, and...
Stop, drop, and roll. That's pretty much how we go.
Now, I also want to remind you of something. We went to the boxing ring and did a show with Mama Ali, remember?
Yep, up until right.
We had 100 people in that place. It was crazy. Everybody wanted a picture. All of Muhammad's pictures were all over the place that she was taking. Pictures with it and everything else. But that day, we introduced my DJ, Mr. DJ Limo Service. And lo and behold, I get a phone call over the weekend. He got his second car.
Nice.
He wants to come down here and show it off. And I asked him to come today. He couldn't make it today. But I asked him to come down here today because I knew Mama Ali was going to be on there. I hadn't even asked her yet. But I knew she would come.
Hey, Mr. DJ. Yeah.
Mr. J is back in the house, back in the family fold. He's going to come down. We're going to be doing some stuff with him.
Nice. That was amazing. He actually picked me up from a wedding we went to last February, which was so nice. We all just rolled in the back of that. He also took us over to when we did we went up in Boynton Beach.
With the Karate Kids.
Yep, that's what I was trying to think of the name of it. It wasn't jiu-jitsu, it was capoeira.
Capoeira.
We went to Were you with us, Slick?
Oh, no.
It was before Slick.
Yeah.
Hector was with us.
Hector was with us.
The capoeira. Capoeira cacara. There you go.
Capoeira cacara. All right, you ready to introduce Mama Ali?
Are you ready to do this big show, Val? Are you ready, Vinny? We got Mama Ali on the set, on the stage, and there she is.
How are you,
How
Mama?
y'all doing? How y'all doing over there? I'm happy to be here again.
The beautiful Kalila
Yeah.
on the set. Mama,
You know, every
have
time I
been
come
busy.
here, I always have great entertainers bringing with me. But you know what? I love using the limousine service. Freddie and Don has the best hookups in the world. And I'm going to use Jay to pick up our great guy, Frank Barbato, for his concert at the Hard Rock. So we're going to keep Jay in mind for his limousine service to pick up our great talent.
How did you
Frankie
meet Frank,
Barbato.
Mama?
Sorry?
How'd you meet Frank?
Frank and I met at Paul Levine's talent showcase. You can see Frank over here helping me what to say. But we met together, and it was like, made in heaven, because me being a great friend of the real Frank Sinatra, he gives me that same feeling when I'm around the real Frank, the other Frank, which I had a great, great time with back in the day with Muhammad. And he'll always be with me in spirit. And when I'm around Frank Barbato, it's almost like the same thing. And he is so talented, man with a velvet tongue. I'm so glad I brought him here to share him with you today.
I got to tell you, Mama, we are so excited to have you back in our studio, because no one fills a studio of 2,000 square feet like the energy and beauty of Mama Ali. This woman just celebrated, can I tell them?
Yes.
Her 50th birthday.
7-0.
No, 5-0.
The woman,
7-0.
She looks younger
7-0.
and younger every
Don't get it
time.
twisted.
I
I
happen
appreciate
to-
every day I'm alive.
I happened to hear that the birth certificate was inappropriately filled out. Should be 5-0. And then it doesn't move from there.
I feel 37, 38 tops, so I'm good.
You look 37, 38, Mama. You look amazing. You've got such great energy. You travel. You do more than a 37 or 38-year-old on any given day.
I feel great, man. I'm glad I feel like this at the age of 70. I feel great. I really do.
You know, it's amazing. If Muhammad were alive today, and we were fortunate to know her and him, he would probably, did you see some of the boxes are coming back at 50 and 55?
Well, you know what? These are athletes who live their life as athletes, and they stay in shape. Some of them do. You saw the comeback that George Foreman did when he was in around 43. He did a comeback and won the fight. Yeah. So, you know, they're incredible fighters. Holyfield and Mike Tyson are incredible fighters. They're still young. They're typically in their prime. They're good. Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to make an announcement if she'll let me. I would like to do Mama Ali in the Ring. I want to do that show with her. I'm going to close it off on a 3-sided ring.
Okay.
And we're going to do Mama Ali, and she's going to bring in all her entertainment. I'm going to tell you something, lady. I seen your pictures because I follow you all over the country. I know when you're here and when you're not here.
That's right.
Because you're in somebody's hands. You were with the actor. What's his name? The little short fella.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart. You were taking pictures of Kevin Hart. You were taking pictures with some fighters.
Kevin Hart and Ice Cube were good friends of mine.
I mean, she has all these pictures, and I said, Mama, what are you doing? You got to bring them here to your show. And we're going to take your show on the road. You are going to be bigger than life. I mean, you already are. You're going to be even bigger.
Nothing wrong with getting bigger, baby.
Doesn't she sound just, you sound just like him.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Maybe he sounds like her.
Maybe he does. We can see
Me and Muhammad Ali, we were a team. We rub off on each other, yeah.
I tell you, he's sorely missed. Sorely missed, but never forgotten.
So
Thank
introduce
you.
your guest, Mama.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, I want to introduce to you a great friend of mine, great talent. He's well known in a lot of places in Florida and New York, but he's going to get even bigger because now that he have joined my agency, my first thing is to get him in the Hard Rock Cafe at the Guitar Hotel. A friend of mine, Osceola, we're going to have a meeting about him. He's just a great entertainer, and he never gets old. He's still a young man right now, and he's just about in his prime right now. I want to introduce you today for the great, beautiful person this man is, and he's also related as a cousin to Nancy Barbato, who is Nancy Barbato, Frank Sinatra. And they're really family, purebred family. I'm going to introduce you to none other than the most handsome guy. Trust me, if I was younger, something would have definitely happened here. I'm going to tell
you something, lady. You get married a whole lot.
Take it over, Frank. Say hi, Frank.
You were marrying Slick. You were marrying Hector. You were marrying me. Everybody.
Get Frank in there. Hey, Frankie, open up, brother. You're going to sing for us. Hey, there he is, the greatest. There he is.
All right. Well, Mama Ali, I want to thank you and Freddie and Dawn, of course, for having me today. And Mama, I want to tell you something. I love those accolades that you gave me because that just came from the heart. I could feel it. I could hear it. And I want to tell you something. God allows us certain connections in our lives and connect with great people, and you're one of those connections. And I'm so fortunate to have met you through that showcase of Paul's, and that's fate, and fate works that way. So that's just.
So what does it feel like speaking and singing? I've been to a lot of your fundraisers, and you sing some beautiful Frank Sinatra. You're just a born entertainer, period. So how do you feel? What makes when you sing Frank Sinatra, and you're the cousin of his wife, former wife, how do you feel? What do you feel like when you sing to the audience? What is it that you be feeling?
Well, I just enjoy, obviously, singing and what I do and keeping those songs and sounds alive for a generation today and for generations prior. It's a great feeling to sing and to know that my talent, my God-given talent and voice can reach so many people, especially today and with all that's going on and been going on. It's a blessing. It just makes me feel great to be able to share my gift and to be able to reach so many people and to do so many good things. I do more charity work, obviously, than I do even regular entertaining. And I do that for the reason that it's not about the money for me. It's about reaching people. It's about helping others. And, that's what I enjoy to do. As you know, Mama, you know my heart, your heart. When you enter a room, your energy, it spreads and it's contagious. And I just love that about you. And I'm just so glad that we were able to have God connect us in this lifetime.
Well, right here on this great television show, Brooklyn TV, Cafe TV. You're going to be singing to two of the greatest people I've ever known, and that's Freddie and Dawn here. Would you pick a song that you're going to sing and broadcast live right here on Brooklyn TV? Would you pick a song to sing? Can you do it a cappella for us? I would really like that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to sing a song for you that is one of my favorite songs to sing, and it actually tells a little bit of a story. It was from 1934 when this song first debuted, and this song I'm going to dedicate to you, Mama Ali, right now. And it goes just like this. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. That's for you, Mom.
Thank you.
Love you.
Awesome.
This is Callaway here from the Voiceover Connection, and I'm here to tell you that you're missing out. Everybody has a dream, something that they believe can change their life or even change the world. The difference between letting that dream slip and making it come true all depends on whether or not you can make the world believe your dream too. Here at the Voiceover Connection, we specialize in selling dreams. Our team of well-connected and influential voices will help take your ambitions, your deepest and wildest aspirations to places that you never imagined you could reach. The time for dreaming is over. You've done enough of that already. It's time to take action. Elevate your business by giving your dream a voice. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or email us at thebrooklynCafeTV@gmail.com. Because a dream is only a dream.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And this part of the show is brought to you by Callaway. I don't wear shorts show. And there you have it. Bada boom.
It's been raining, bada boom. I decided I dress up every day because I'm going no place nice other than here. So I'm just going to take out all of my evening gowns and wear them here. So at least I get a chance to wear them. There are no events. There's nothing going on. So I'm going to get dressed up for
That is so wrong in so many different ways.
Why? There's no events. There's nothing going on.
No, I did
Restaurants
not
are
give Dawn a
50%.
drink. She has not drank anything today. Thank you very much for playing.
This segment of the show is sponsored by your CBD store. They're going to be joining us this week. A lot of new things coming out. A lot more, yes. Anxiety. I got to tell you.
Can I drink this?
No, but you can drink your water soluble. You can put that right in your coffee.
I already did, but I'll take some more.
Contact your CBD store in Boca,
You know what this is?
561-430-3936, or Boynton Beach at 561-419-7101. And all kidding aside, Freddie is putting in his water-soluble CBD into his coffee. It helps mellow you out.
Mellow me out. Mellow me out. That's who, of all the people who needs mellowing out in here, it ain't me. I can just give you a straw.
Well, what happened is I kind of finished my edibles and the hard candy, so when they come back on set, I'm going to have to get more from them.
Do you want?
No, thank you very much. I have my own regimen that I do.
You want?
You know, I'm waiting for Teddy.
I got to tell you something.
That is flower CBG. Nice
Smell
catch.
that. It's open.
It's all over your pants.
It's okay. Smell it.
He can smell it all over himself now.
Smell it.
That is flower CBG.
Do not get pulled over.
You can put that on your food.
Do not get pulled over.
It's all legal. That's CBG.
That's CBG. It's not marijuana. But it smells like Mary Jane, don't it?
And I'm waiting for Teddy to still make me the butter, but because it smells so authentic, no one's kitchen is allowing her to make us the CBG butter.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means you have to do what you need to do to it and make butter out of it, or brownies or something.
Look, Jared isn't going to move.
It's all over
Double R is not
Jared's
going to
pants
move. Just go over there and put it in the thing. Don't worry about it. You're going to be sweeping
They'll
anyway.
be joining us the end of this week at the Singer Island location, where they have a CBG, CBN, CBD bar.
A, B, C, E, F, G,
So
and
it's
H,
kind
I,
of like a
J.
buffet where you can choose any of the products you want, the oils, the scents, the aromas to put in for the right blend.
Look, you're
for
already
you.
mellowing out. It's mellowing double R's. Double R's, you're mellow.
But I can tell you someone who never mellows out. That would be Mama Ali on the set in the New Dawn Theater, joined by Frank. Let's bring them over.
Frank what?
Barbato.
Barbato.
Frank
W,
Barbato,
Frank
and cousin
W.
to Nancy.
You got a good
Barbato
memory, man. I would
Sinatra.
tell you. You're
He
good.
was testing me, Mama. He didn't think I remembered.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? That's the way it goes. Also, to bring people back to the Brooklyn TV, we also want to hand over a heart to Frankie to pull the heart out of the box. You still do that, right?
Yeah.
We need to give the heart to Frankie, pull out a heart and see what his fate is. So, and anytime they want a booking, to call me and call for me at the Brooklyn TV, and you give me the message, and we'll get a booking for
There
Frank.
you go. If you want to reach Mama Ali, you call us right here at 888-994-4995. Mama
Absolutely.
Ali is now putting her agency here, the Mama Ali Booking Agency, right here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Did you know?
I didn't have
You must
this.
have missed that memo.
Just had a baby.
Grandpa had a baby, and Mama.
Yeah.
It's how
Hey.
I had a baby, and Mama Ali now has a booking agency right here.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
we have the booking. We got the greatest booking agency. Frank is brand new. You're on TV, Frank. Say how you enjoy the booking and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
How could I
Frank,
be
where have you
represented
been
by
singing?
anybody better but the Queen right here,
Mama
Mama
Ali.
Ali? I love you. You know that.
Yeah, we're gonna have him bookings. You better get your bookings in, otherwise you won't have no space.
Where has he been
He's gonna
singing?
be
Frank,
he's gonna
where
be
have you been
booked up for the
singing?
next whole year or so. There you go.
Frank, where you been singing?
Hey, you know what? The next show that you're gonna have, your next show, we're gonna have. I'm gonna bring my best friend, Dr. Victor Garcia de Rosa, and he is with the Primes Vacation, which I'm signed up with, and there's some deals that's incredible. That's gonna be our next guest that I'm gonna bring. and it's with Prime Vacations. It's better than timeshare. You can just go anywhere in the world and have an exclusive luxury living quarters for the least little amount of dineros. So be here next time for the next show. We'll have Dr. Victor Garcia de Rosa from Prime Vacations.
And this would be the Mama Ali show brought to you in partnership with the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it's
the
gonna be
Brooklyn
Mama
Cafe show.
Mama
So
Ali
in the
Mama
room.
Ali?
In the room, Mama Ali.
I
Absolutely.
like it.
I think it's kind of cool. It lets me eat my pie.
Frank, are you singing anywhere? I know things are starting to open up again. Do you have gigs in the local area?
No bookings as of yet, right locally, because of obviously the COVID-19. We're working on some bookings, including the Hard Rock Cafe. I've been working too, communicating with the Boca Resort and Hotel. So there are going to be some things that will start unfolding now that things are starting to get back to, I guess, what they call the new normal. So yeah, you can look forward to, you'll probably see that advertised throughout not only this area, but South Florida soon.
Yeah, well, you know, also we got, before this COVID-19 hit, I was in Las Vegas booking some shows for Frankie in Las Vegas, and all of a sudden, ghost town now. So we're gonna go back to Vegas once everything opens up. It's just that it was right when we just started making bookings. I was in Las Vegas. We have a great guy that I'm working with. You know, Frankie sung in Vegas many, many years. And it would just be living legend, a young Frankie coming out there sharing his voice with the people from Las Vegas. So you're going to enjoy that coming up real soon.
Is Vegas starting to open up yet?
No, it's still a ghost town right now. It has not opened up at all in the casinos. There's nil working in the casinos right now. So that's going to be a little while, maybe by the end of the year or next year.
So Mama, let me add, we're going to do the show In the Ring with Mama Ali, but your whole beginnings with Muhammad was events and fighting in Vegas. What's happening to everyone now in this whole industry? We're not even talking about that.
It's incredible. It's like it was a dream or something, because when Ali was in Vegas, my first interaction in the late 60s was the day I met not Frank Sinatra, but Elvis Presley. Remember, I took pictures of Elvis. Back in the day, I used to see Elvis every day. It was every day I saw Frank and Elvis. Then he came to Florida, and Frank was performing at the Fountain Blue, where we stayed right next to Frankie, and Elvis was playing at the Eden Rock right next door. So it's like, it's either who I'm gonna see tonight, Frankie or Elvis. I mean, those were the days. I mean, I had so much fun seeing great stars like Elvis. It was just like seeing your cousin or somebody. It was like, we were living in the moment. And it was just exciting to see two great stars, the king and the chairman of the board, to perform, for me to see that every night at dinner. Come on.
You know, Mama, I got to ask you, this morning we were talking about the greatest generation post-World War II, all those stories in history that weren't told because people either didn't want to relive the atrocities they went through once they came to America, or they were never written down and they were told to family members. Your book, your stories of all of this, when is that coming out? Because these are stories and legends that if you don't pass these down in writing, nobody's going to know them.
Well, you know what? By being COVID-19, which is a good thing for me because I'm tied in on the life story, the untold story as we speak. The actions of Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, you know, is all in the book. The day I met Rocky Marciano here in Florida, we got real close. Rocky was one of the greatest guys ever. And he told me, he said, this guy, he's going to lose it in the ring. He's not going to walk away. He's going to lose it in the ring. And most fighters do that. As you see now, the fight coming up with Mike Tyson and Holyfield as an exhibition. They're going to be, right now, it's been located in Saudi Arabia, of all places.
Why
So
Saudi Arabia?
they want me to come there. That's supposed to be in July the 11th.
This
So that's
July?
like right around the corner. So
This July?
I'm supposed to be going there, provided this stays on the table. So I'm going to be going to Saudi Arabia to be a part of the charity fight. They are giving monies to a certain charity because of that. It's an exhibition. It's not a fight-on-fight title fight or anything. It is an exhibition.
Now, you did tell them that you have to take your crew with you, right? Because we got to hold mics and cameras and lights and stuff. We got to go to Saudi Arabia to make sure the Queen is lit up. Because I'm going to tell you something about Mike. Mike is a camera hog. He loves the camera.
Yeah. Well, Mike is a great guy. I met him for the first time, be honest with you, at the funeral of Muhammad Ali. And he was crying, and he leaned on my shoulder, and I held him for a few minutes. And I told him, I said, you know, Muhammad would want you to cry for him. He would want you to be strong and hold your head high. But, you know, he just boo-hooed just the same. He really loved Muhammad a lot. Really, really. As I was holding him, after I calmed down, I broke down and started crying as well. And it just put me in a state of shock. And I thought one of my grandsons was holding me for 45 minutes, just holding me together, and I was squeezing him. And it wasn't my grandson at all. It was Will Smith. I said, oh my goodness, Will Smith holding me for 45 minutes. So it's like, oh, you know, it kind of woke me up.
Yeah,
But, you know, it was a very sad thing. A lot of people there. Former President Bill Clinton was there consoling me as well. And to give a hug, he was showing me how to work my camera. And it was something about I couldn't get it. And he was holding the camera while I would hit the button. And Bill Clinton was pretty good with that camera, with the phone thing. He's really good. He's really good in that. So
You know, it's funny because times are changing. The icons. I heard, I don't even know if this is true, but Chuck Norris died? Can somebody look and see if Chuck Norris really died? Because they quoted him dying 10 years ago, and there was this prank going on. And I heard that Chuck Norris died. But the icons have left us. And there's a huge void in the boxing game.
yes,
I don't
it is.
even know who the champ is anymore. But when these guys were champion, they changed the course of history in the country. When Muhammad didn't go to war, he decided to go to jail instead of Nam. He didn't do it because he was selfish. He did it because that was his belief. You know, Elvis decided to go the other way, and he went. And they turned it into a racial thing. That's not what this whole thing was about.
That's right.
But the game has changed where the leaders have left us, and all we have are the memories, you know? And now you're left behind to continue to do this thing. If you're there on the 11th, I'm going to tell you.
Can you imagine going to Saudi Arabia?
You better do a shout out, because I will be at customs when you come back. You better do a shout out to the cafe and say, listen, cafe, I see you. I mean, she's going to be busy anyway. But what a tribute that would be. Because there you go, old school coming to new school. And these are some of the things that we need more of right now. Right now, we need this.
Mama Ali's stories and her history alone. Mama, we need that book because
I'm going to be the first one to come to Brooklyn
right.
TV
Start getting
Cafe to expose that book. I can't wait to read it myself, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm going to have Frankie here. We're going to be here. He's going to sing. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres. And we're going to have a good time when that book comes out, because it's going to be one juicy book.
Hey, Frankie, can we start a new Rat Pack?
I didn't hear that.
What did you say?
Can we start a new Rat Pack?
Oh, a new Rat Pack.
A new Rat Pack.
Go ahead.
I want a new Rat Pack. You know the old Rat Pack, right?
Well, we could do anything now. I guess in this new normal, we could put together just about anything we want.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
And you know what? I got a friend of mine who does Sammy Davis Jr. His name is Dijon.
Really?
Devon, he is a matter of fact, he would be the next one on your show after Dr. How
Do you
about
have a
that?
Dean
Let's have
Martin?
Frankie
There
and
you go.
Devon on the show to build our new Rat Pack. How you like those
To
out?
build a new Rat Pack.
Yeah.
The Mama Ali Show.
I'm gonna tell you something, Frank. I'm serious. We could put all of these.
I got a
the new
Dean
Rat
Martin.
Pack.
See, let me get
What-
Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. You be Frank Sinatra. I got a Dean Martin, and I got a Sammy Davis, and we'll just bring them right here on the
We'll do
Brooklyn.
We'll do it right here. I'll open up the bay.
We'll do it
put
right
chairs
here.
on the outside.
Okay, we're gonna have the new Rat Pack show next week.
Can I keep
Okay.
the
Next
goatee?
week.
All right, hold on. We have an
Goatee's
anniversary
really
coming,
It's okay.
Frank.
I love it.
We're gonna have our fourth year anniversary next month here.
Okay,
I want to do the Rat Pack, the new Rat Pack anniversary party.
we're gonna have a new Rat Pack next month. There you go. I'll set it up.
Boom.
I love
Boom.
Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Mama Ali. Frank, maybe you'll sing another song for us when we get back.
Wave at him,
Absolutely, I'll do that.
Another
Frank.
song.
Wave
from
at him, Frank.
You got
and
it.
Rat Pack. We'll see what else we got
So we're
cooking
gonna be
on our 12
bouncing
o'clock
right after
hour.
this
Give us a
commercial.
call. 888-994-4995. In the Ring with Mama Ali. Her booking agency is now right here located at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. So give us a call, give her a call, and she will book your next event. Stay tuned. And we'll be. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
The benefits of CBD are well known, but not all CBD is equal. At your CBD store, our award-winning products are made from organic industrial hemp. Your CBD store products are third-party tested for purity, and we offer a wide variety of products to meet your needs and preferences. From water solubles, topical creams, and oil drops to pet products. Visit your CBD store and let our knowledgeable staff guide you. Your CBD store.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff, your branding specialist with PromoStuff4You. So we're entering the new year. By now everybody has gotten their corporate gift, so this time of year generally is quiet with the exception of marketing departments trying to figure out what they're going to do for 2020. So it's really important that a company figures out and does proper planning throughout the year as to what type of marketing they want to do. At PromoStuff4You, I love being able to sit down with a client and figuring exactly what they want to do, when they want to do it, and time it with the various events that they might have coming up.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met that the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot would be to tell them that I love you a lot. As the world discovers, as our book ends, how to make two lovers from friends. Thank
And
you.
there you have it.
All right. Thank
Very
you, Brooklyn
nice.
Cafe.
Awesome
I wanted to get up close and hear it, but take it easy over there. Dawn, are you talking to your mic? You gotta turn mics on.
Turn my mic back on, slick.
Turn it up, buddy.
Bring
There
it
you go.
on up.
Very
That
nice.
And that
Thank
he's
you,
doing that a
Freddie. Thank
cappella. Cowley, I hope you're enjoying your coffee.
No, he's making coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Everybody's
Everybody's
mine.
scattered.
No
People
coffee.
probably don't know we're all
Cafe.
scattered all over the studio.
Now let me ask you,
Because of this.
how many years have you been doing this?
Oh, well, I started singing when I was a little kid. My mom always encouraged us to be in music. And but professionally, probably about 20 years now.
All
I
in
sang-
Florida or up north?
No, I've been in Vegas. I sang at the Hilton when it was the Hilton, and I've traveled all over the country, and out of the country in the Caribbean, and wherever there was somewhere to sing. I've pretty much done. I haven't been overseas in Europe, but I've had some people call me to connect me with others in Italy. And but then again, this whole thing developed, and so a lot of those things were kind of just put on hold for now. So yeah.
Well, a couple of things I want you to know.
Yes.
The cafe is going to Europe.
Oh.
We're going to France, Italy, Germany, Poland, and the UK. So it's a nice opportunity that we get to meet you because I have a phone call going on today to push it out there. And I wanted to ask if you guys have connections in Vegas, which it looks like you do.
Big time.
Of course.
Gubba Rum. Did you see my new rum?
Yeah, I
line?
saw it. Yeah.
Gubba is opening up in Vegas. They have tons of cases of it down there, but because of what's happened,
You're right.
Yeah.
I would like to do something for Frank out there, brought to you by Gubba Rum.
Well, I got the perfect hotel for it.
Thank you.
And
Very
there you-
nice.
Perfect hotel for it.
That's
It's a
awesome,
good.
Freddie.
You coming out?
It's
What?
a done deal.
Where you going?
Las Vegas is a done deal. That's good. That's the. Give me something hard. You give me some.
That is hard.
It's not hard.
Okay,
Not
for
for
you,
us.
but you've been,
us.
but you've been in the fight game. You had to deal with Muhammad. Nothing to you is hard, but when we're coming through the ranks,
But you know what? You're coming to the ranks in a big operation because Brooklyn TV is not necessarily a small venture.
Sit, Frank.
This
Thank
is a
you.
very
We've been on this
live
sit.
venture. And when you just like I'm with you and I bring talent, great talent to your platform, when I go to Vegas, I'll just bring you on a great talent of
we
that
can
platform.
have some fun with it.
Oh, we're gonna have
How
fun.
you like
together.
those apples?
Go over there.
Keep talking.
Sit over there.
Talk amongst yourselves,
We're
boys.
talking here. But
You can sit over here, Mama.
I mean,
Mama
think-
Don.
But think about this. We talked
You
about
can sit right
Gubba.
here.
Yes.
We talked about Vegas. We didn't know anybody in Vegas.
You got somebody now.
You got a singer. You got the great Queen. Vegas
That's
all
right.
around us.
Yes.
I'm serious. I want to do the anniversary party with the new Rat Pack. I want to bring it here. We'll open this up,
Next month, I got that already set. I make 2 phone calls before I leave here.
and we will open it up, and we'll do it for charity. I don't care who you guys want to do it.
That
To me, it
sounds-
makes
I
no
like that.
difference.
Okay.
We'll bring in some cake. We'll bring in some. We got our own DJ in the house. DJ Ortiz has our own spinners all over this place, and we'll make a little party out of it, and we'll keep it safe and whatever we got to do because we'll open outside. It can't be any different than the beach that you see over the
Same
weekend.
thing.
Oh my goodness.
My
yeah.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
You don't wear a mask on the beach. You heard this? Sand gets in the mask.
Yeah, the sand get in the mask, the mask is watered down. Not too good.
It is not, and again,
Right.
we're gonna have issues in
And
the future.
people,
but-
when people get on the beach, they have a certain mentality. It all goes out the window. Trust
Yes,
me.
it's called the booze.
That changes a lot. We've learned
That's
that, right,
it.
Mama?
Yeah, we've had experience.
We've had
with boozing.
experience with that.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
personal, but I mean, not us, but I'm talking
But-
about other
but-
people. It's so funny.
Oh, when you
Yeah.
have people in front in the audiences. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you, when
Yes,
you
sir.
were in Vegas, what are
Right.
some of the places you sang at?
I sang at the Hilton, and primarily was at the Hilton. I met a guy. So I was in St. Martin, and I was singing at this Red Piano Lounge. Actually, what happened is I went there with a friend of mine, and we were at this Red Piano Lounge, and I was at the bar, and he went up to the piano player, and he said, Frank, I sing tonight. I didn't know this was going to happen. and I hear my name, Frank Barbato, come on up. I'm like, come on up. This ain't no show. I don't know about any show here. So we went up. I went up with the piano player at the piano bar, and this guy was just, well, this guy was awesome. We did Lady as a Tramp. We went through the whole circuit. Place was packed. The owner was there. He called me over to his table, flipped me $100. I said, well, now I guess I'm working, huh? So he says, can you sing Summer Wind for me and my girl? So I did. And after that song, he connected me to 3 other places on St. Martin that he owned, Sopranos, Cherry Lounge. And then he had a contact in Vegas, and he had a private jet, so he took me out there, and I met this contact of his, and I sang at this big convention with this guy, and then that's how it started there for me. And I met so many people, didn't perform really anywhere else at any other casino or hotel at that time, but I met rappers. I met a rapper, in fact, I can't even remember his name, but he gave me a CD and he said, I'd like to do a Sinatra rap with you. And so it didn't come to be, but you know, there was all kinds of opportunities at that time, and so it was a fun time for me.
It's funny, you remember that thing called MGM Grand?
Of course. Yeah.
The old MGM Grand, where they made the video. Apollo Creed made the movie at the MGM Grand. It had the plane in the ceiling and all that. I mean, I'm just going back a ways.
Yeah, no, I remember it.
I got to meet Tom Jones. I got to meet Tom Jones back in the day there at the MGM Grand. And Tom was up there, he was sniffing underwear from women, and, you know. And I was sitting in the front, and he threw a pair of underwear on my dinner. And he bought me dinner afterwards. He says, there you go, mate, now you can enjoy that. I said, really? Come on, Tom. But Vegas is a different type of town.
Yeah, it is.
Everything in Vegas that goes on in Vegas is spectacular. You know, Crazy Uncle Mike's is from Vegas, and he does Vegas here in Florida.
Yeah, right here.
He does, in the restaurant,
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And,
I've never been, but I know people.
But he's going to want to talk to you, and he's going to want to talk to Mama Ali.
Awesome. I would love that.
Crazy Uncle Mike's is a nice thing. Now, I copied him. I have a pay-per-view channel where he can sing, where Frank can sing, and it's not going to be squashed by Facebook or anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be put out in pay-per-view, which means people will pay to hear you sing. And you can give it to charity, you can put it in your pocket, whatever you want to do. Gubba's already texted me, he's all in on doing this.
Okay.
And it's to bring awareness about Frank. It's about, I think it was his anniversary last month, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 14th.
Yeah, because I heard it on Legends Radio, and they were running the show that way.
Yeah, there was a tribute done. There's tributes done, a lot of tributes done. And I try to differentiate myself from tribute impersonation because in a lot of ways, we'll do your Rat Pack, no problem. I'll do that for you, Freddie, absolutely. But the thing is, what I try to keep alive is the legend of not just Frank, but Nancy, my cousin. Because, see, what a lot of people don't know, like Mama Ali, my mother, Nancy, these are the matriarchs that created the people that actually were out on the stage and in the forefront of this limelight. So it's those women that don't get the accolades I think that they deserve for the credit or the input and the years that they've put in to create the family and the man. So I focus on Nancy more than Frank a lot of times. I'll tell that story because she was very instrumental in Frank's life in helping him.
His whole entire life.
Yeah, keeping things together. And I think, I kind of feel, I don't know, but I kind of feel like Frank always respected and regretted leaving Nancy because of the fact that he knew she was a true tried mother, mom, wife, and quite honestly, counselor, guidance. She really was talented in music and led him into the kind of music he was going to eventually sing. So, you know, Mama Ali, my mom, Nancy, I like to bring the limelight to the women who never were really known, but were in the background of these men's lives. Because as we all know, and we can joke as we want as men, but we know behind every great man is an even greater woman.
Yeah.
Your woman right here is an example of that.
I totally agree with what you're saying. We can dedicate whatever you want to do in that cause. We can put pictures or remix them in, whatever we got to do that. Because I lost my mother a couple of years ago, and my mother was the driving force that kept my family together. So you're 110% correct. But bringing the attention, the music, everything that goes with it is just going to highlight the women even bigger. Because it's going to say, you know something, here's greatness, and where do you think he came from, or she came from?
Right.
2 hotels. I want you to tell me which one you prefer. I have connections at the MGM, of course, always there, and the Ariel
Both?
Hotel. Both. You can do both.
Honey, I'm going to Dubai. Did you hear? I'm on your plane. I just called the airlines. I'm going to Dubai with you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
You already booked his
Saudi
ticket.
Arabia. It's not in Dubai. It's in Saudi.
Well, I'm going to go to Dubai first and then to Saudi.
Yeah, that's
Got to
fine.
stop over. You got to stop
No
somewhere.
problem.
Plane ain't just going to land at the ring.
I don't think they're gonna let me in either place.
Yes, they will. Anybody with me is the
If I
friend
go,
of.
no, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
They're all gonna, believe it or not, the Saudi Arabian people, they love
That would be
entertainers.
so
They
funny.
love people from America. So you don't have anything
That's
to worry
another
about.
story. We
You're
were
in
banned
good company.
in Dubai.
I got mama with me.
That's right.
Dubai.
Yeah.
What up, Beijing?
Awesome.
I've had
Hey,
offers to
buddy.
go to Beijing.
Yeah, this
Who's
is gonna
behind
be
me?
great. Jeff.
Jeff, how are you? I'm great. How are you? Do you
Come
know
over here,
Mama
Jeff.
Ali,
Come over here, Jeff. Come over here, Jeff. See, look over there. See, this. See, say hi, Jeff. Say how you doing, Jeff.
What was that?
What's Frank been doing
There you go. There he is.
with no gigs here? Did you have gigs in Vegas or where? I know you found him, but where's he been performing?
Who?
Frank.
Oh, Frank has been performing all over Florida. They had a big auction over at the, what do they call that? The one where at the big auction.
You
with
know,
all the
I don't know the
cars
name of
and
that venue,
memorabilia.
but it was a guy by the name of Evan.
Brian.
What is it?
His name is Brian.
No, Evan was the one who formed the Red Meat Lovers Club, and they do a lot of charity work.
There you go.
So Jordan Ogman, a young boy who has a rare brain condition, we raised personally, and I was so glad to have you come because you allowed the Mike Israel, who is a speed painting artist.
Yeah, the speed painting. He did a painting. Everybody tried to figure out Muhammad Ali boxing. He just threw the paint on there and boom. That was
You don't even know what it is until he spins that thing on stage.
He spins
and it's
it
done,
around. It was
and
all
he
upside
just,
down.
Wham, there it is, and you go, wow.
It was amazing.
We raised $10,000
We
with that
talked
painting.
about that 3 years ago, remember? Because we were at the Heart of Del Rey.
Michael
Yeah,
Israel
he's
is
and a great guy.
fantastic. And
Great
they
talent,
gave
great
me,
guy.
by me being a race car driver, and I always am a patriot of Ford, and the Ford was on my table, neon light, and they gave me as a gift.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
Ford
right.
light, it is awesome.
We had the
She goes
great
around.
Sammy Cohen there.
Sammy Cohen
Sammy
was there.
Cohen,
Some of the
love
greatest
Sammy.
people was there.
Yep,
As a
Hall of Famer.
Matter of fact, one of my
Boxing Hall of
neighbors
Fame.
from Flossmoor, Illinois was there, and he's my neighbor here as well. He has a big company and dealership. His name is David Martin, and he's a great guy. And he was my neighbor in Flossmoor, and now I found out he's my neighbor here.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Small
incredible.
world, ain't it?
Yeah, 6 degrees, you know.
So we're gonna call the Rat Pack when we get off this beautiful airing situation. Dawn, she's a wonderful. You know what? I never could recognize her. I always thought she was a teenager.
We
hanging
used to
around
laugh
a
at the
lot.
beginning.
I was trying to figure out what kind of connection was.
But we
Dawn
love
was
Mama
here,
Ali.
and then she goes, "Where's Dawn?" And you have to look down. Oh, there she
And I
is.
go, oh, there she is. I'm looking down, there she is.
She never heels on.
No, she had heels on.
She had heels on, I'm looking down like this.
But Mama always walks looking up.
Oh, Mama
always
does.
walk looking
Yeah,
up.
Always
I didn't
look
see
up,
her.
right?
I didn't see her.
Mama's an angel. That's
Now,
all.
what
She's
are
always
you
looking-
planning on? Are you leaving to go to Vegas? Are you going to California? Are you going to Georgia? Are you going? Where else do I follow
Well,
you?
the first stop for me to go on the first trip during COVID-19 would be Chicago. My mother will be 90 years old in June.
Wow.
And I'm going to surprise her, so I'm glad she's not looking at TV right now. Otherwise, I'd blow the whole thing right now. She's not a
Can
TV
you
person.
take your laptop with you and
Yes.
put Mom on the air so we could say happy
I
birthday?
can do
to her?
that. I can
Would you do that? Would you not forget me this
I will
time?
not forget you this time.
'Cause
No,
she
I
forgets
won't.
me all
I
the
will
time. She
Remember
does?
that
Yeah.
because
I text
now
her.
I'm here,
I
so,
text her. I go, "Where are you?"
I'll say, don't forget Freddie and Dawn.
Surprise you.
She goes, "Where are you?" She says, "I'm here. I'm
The
here.
last
I'm here."
time they called me, I was in Holland. I was in
Is that right?
Amsterdam. And they go, what is she doing in Amsterdam?
She was in the red light district. I told her, "Go meet my friend Frankie in the corner." Not the same Frankie. Go meet
No,
my
it wasn't
Frankie
me.
friend in the corner in Amsterdam.
More to come with Mama Ali.
never been.
Mama Ali's booking agency is right here.
That's right here in Brooklyn.
What's the
Cafe.
phone number to the booking agency?
The book
888-994-4995.
Contact Dawn, and I got you.
That whole thing seemed to have
Yeah, that's it.
emerged
Right
over there
Mama
very quickly.
Ali in the ring. Right here, her own booking
Right
agency.
here. I'll book you right here. Frankie,
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
this.
Mama.
I'm gonna make that Muhammad Ali office back there.
that'll be good.
We had some portraits and some stuff.
Champs in the house. There you go.
Hey, that's a good name.
A restaurant or
That's
an
a good
event that
name,
you want to
Champs
book
in the
Frankie
House.
at, all you have to do is contact Mama right here at 888-994-4995 or right
Frankie
into
B.
the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
We may need some. We may need some promo stuff for you, as they
And
say.
Jeff is in
I
the
got
house.
all you need, baby.
That's Jeffrey right behind me, Jeff.
All right,
You know
wanna-
what? I love your Brooklyn TV coffee you're making. This is
been
my
talking about
fourth
that.
cup already. I just wanna let y'all know.
Fourth cup.
You know, I have coffee that has bourbon and different things too.
You do that, and I'll be driving
That's
home.
what she's
for
doing.
Sure.
That's what she's drinking, bourbon coffee.
The only thing about that, I'm Muslim, I can't drink, and there's a reason for that.
Coffee.
Already crazy. I don't need no supplements to make me any crazier than I am.
That's hilarious.
I'm good.
All right, Frank, thank you so much for joining
Thank you,
us.
guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Mama
Frankie,
Ali,
for
as
coming.
always,
Thank you.
thank you.
Always, Don
Coming back
and
home.
Freddie, don't forget, we're going to have Dr. Victor Garcia de Rosa, the next show. When is
Yes,
the next show?
next
You
week.
tell us.
Next week.
Can you do it next week? You got to get in
Next
touch with
week,
him.
Monday, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
You got it.
All right, let's go to commercial break.
Hey,
When we
Frank,
come
you're
back,
always welcome. You don't have
Thank
to wait
you.
for them to invite
Thank
you.
you,
Oh,
Frank,
all right.
for
You
the
come down and you
beautiful
sing.
I love it.
songs.
Thank you. I will
love
do
your
that.
song, so touching to my heart.
Thank you,
I
Mama.
wish I was younger, baby. because
You know,
you would have been
You
gone
are
already.
It's
Yeah,
marriage number 700 for you. I know 699 guys that you married.
I know Slick's a little
I can't
upset
keep
over there on
doing it till I
soundboard.
get it right.
And he's disappointed. He says, another one took me out. Slick.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Jeff will be the third.
Thanks, Frank. Thank
you.
you so much. Join us again soon. Nice job, crew. I've got them running around, and we still didn't even change his
Yay.
camera. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Number one.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff, your branding specialist with PromoStuff4You. So we're entering the new year. By now everybody has gotten their corporate gift, so this time of year generally is quiet with the exception of marketing departments trying to figure out what they're going to do for 2020. So it's really important that a company figures out and does proper planning throughout the year as to what type of marketing they want to do. At PromoStuff4You, I love being able to sit down with a client and figuring exactly what they want to do, when they want to do it, and time it with the various events that they might have coming up.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Yes, Jeff, I'm taking Muhammad Ali with us to your grand opening, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to bring the house on it's the 12th, right? Yeah. We're going to bring the house. Everybody comes down. We're going to be going to Jeff's new office, which we're going to talk about in a second. What a nice lady. What a nice lady.
Keep going, you're on a roll.
And this message, hey, Gubba, Steve, if you ain't listening to today, you heard Mama Ali's taking us to two places in Vegas. Gubba Rum, here we come. Gubba Rum, here we come.
Nice.
Man, you like that, right? That's a slick line.
That's a slick line.
Slick line. Gubba Rum, here we come. We're going to Vegas. We're going to Saudi Arabia. Because Mama says, you got a passport? I says, shit, you get me on the plane, I'll get a passport. Yeah, I do have a passport. I think we should be her crew. Open up Mama, what is it, booking agency?
Mama Ali's booking agency. I feel like we're in Disney World or something, yes.
It's kind of cool. Now, a lot of good things are happening. You heard the sports world.
We're like a backlot here.
What happened?
We're like a backlot. Ever watch these shows where you have ABC and they have all their backlots?
Backlots?
You know the backlots where they have their movie sets.
Yeah.
We're like a movie set. So we've got the Mama Ali agency in one set. We've got our cafe in another set. We've got singers on another set. We've got the network in another set. All of these things.
I'm going to tell you what I don't like is that we're here and they're over there. And what I don't like is that there's a chemistry missing when you separate this way. You know, when you are in room and you're face to face, the energy, it bounces off on one another. And Mama Ali, I mean, she's been with the show a long time. And I just wasn't feeling it through the wall.
I get it. I get it. So I'm glad it was a good idea you had to go in there.
That wasn't my idea, it was yours.
It was a good idea.
You said grab a mic.
It was and you told me no.
I always wanted to.
Ever notice you always tell me no when you do
and
it
then
anyway?
I go, in the story of my life. Always wanted to meet.
Like, I don't even know if my mic is on. Okay.
I always wanted to meet Frank Sinatra, and I never had the opportunity to. Simply because of the stories that go with it, you know, with the legend. And Frank came and he talked about his mom and all this other good stuff that goes with it. Being part of that whole family, that whole generation, is kind of cool.
It's very cool.
Mama Ali with the greatest fighter, and I love Tyson. Don't get me wrong. When Tyson got beat in Japan, and I was a grown man, I cried. I could not believe what I was watching. Now you have to understand, I grew up with these people. I grew up Muhammad. I grew up when he was Cassius Clay. I grew up as a kid watching this stuff and unfolding the things that were happening in this country. And I thought that Tyson, he just wasn't ready. He took in a bad fight to make a deal, and he got punched. And they showed this on HBO reruns the other day, and I remember where I was that I saw that fight. I could not believe how stunned I was on that whole thing. Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, those two ever got in the ring at their primes, I would have loved to have been ringside. I would have paid $10,000 to sit ringside for that.
I can't believe this fight coming up in July in Saudi Arabia with Mike Tyson.
Now they've agreed there's no knockout in this thing. You can't go in there and beat the crap out of each other. They are doing they're raising money.
How old is he now?
One is
Tyson?
Tyson, I think, is 55.
In his 50s. Wow.
One is 57, the other one is 53, I think. But, I mean, they are specimens. But, you know, Mike has been through a lot. But they're not going to knock each other out. They're just going to fight to raise money. And talking about raising money, Callaway's here. Did you see the famous Golf, 53? The famous golf deal that happened over the weekend?
No.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't like Brady. Man, but do I respect the man. I mean, I got nothing more to say about the man. I can't say nothing good, bad, or indifferent. I tip my hat. Mr. Brady, you are now Mr. Brady in my book. There was a challenge that was put on the table that he can hit a par on the front 9. Means that in 2 shots, he gets it in the cup. In the front 9 holes. Brady says, bet is on. $100,000. If he gets it in, going to his charity. And I think it was on the 2nd hole. And he hits 7th hole. 7th hole, so he was running out of holes. He hits a shot. How far did it travel? 120 yards. 120 yards. That is the length of a football field and then some. And it goes in the cup as a par. And everybody was stunned. Did you see this? Everybody went, how did he do that? Because he's Brady. Some people,
They got it.
God gives you a gift. They raised $20 million that day.
Where to go? What charity?
I think 4 or 5 charities for COVID. No, went for COVID.
Wow.
Went for COVID. And none of the money went in their pocket.
And
Only
where's
for
your
COVID.
sports segment today, by the way, with all this
I talked
information?
about it on the show.
Oh, well, how about on this show? Let's open your mic up.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hey Jeff. Well, we have. Hey Jeff, are you in studio? He's in studio. Jeff, are you an avid golf fan?
Tiger, and watching Tom do what he did, that was amazing. And I'm just going to tell you what you said about Brady earlier. Them's fighting words. That's my man crush.
No, I know. Listen. I know that everybody in New England, the Patriots, 6-time Super Bowl champ. I get it. I get all that. But you know, I'm a Jets fan, and we just don't like New England because they're too good. I don't like the Yankees because they got 28 World Series. Who the hell wins 28 World Series? It's just ridiculous. Murderers Row. You have a team, and they call the lineup. The first 7 players are all Hall of Famers. That is called Murderers Row. It means that when you pitch in that game, who the hell are you going to pitch to? Because the guy's going to either hit it out of the ballpark or they're going to beat you 100 to nothing. I mean, but for Brady to go on a golf course and hit a 120 shot with $100,000, you know the pressure was mounting because the front 9 was almost over.
You got it, though.
And they could have said, Brady. There were people humiliating him on Twitter. I think Barkley did.
Yeah.
Right?
In his ear during the match.
He was in his ear. You can't do this. And he says, you watch me do it. This is why I'm telling you. We're going to the Super Bowl. The cafe and production, Dawn Media, we're going to be at the Super Bowl in Tampa, and we're going to be there to watch Brady and the Buccaneers take on, I don't know who's coming out of the other side.
Teddy's all in.
I'm going to tell you, and it smells like the Giants, but I don't know why. But I can't believe that this guy, everything he touches, man, turns to gold.
Why are you
I
the Giants?
don't know if you saw, though, he ripped his pants.
Yeah, what was that all about? I missed that. When he jumped up?
He bent down to get the ball, and his pants tore along the seam. So, although that was a hole-in-one, he didn't get a hole-in-one.
Only you
did
would look at it that way, but okay.
But did
We'll
you
talk
see that?
about that later.
Did you see what I did? That wasn't a hole-in-one. Get it? He has a second pair of golf pants. He has a hole-in-one.
That's not what I heard, but okay. Listen,
Anyways.
did you guys go to the
Boom.
tournament at all? Jeff, did you?
What, the golf match?
Yeah.
You couldn't spectate. There were no spectators.
Oh, there were no spectators. Ah.
I'm just wondering how you all found it at the same time on the same TV channel.
It was on
It's like a
TV.
man brain.
It was on TV.
But wait, there's more. There's one real live sporting event on today. Is that what it was? It's like the zone, and you all found this one thing
Dawn,
to watch?
you
I'm
know-
watching Christmas movies and crying, and you're like, but wait, he tore his pants. And he
But you
went-
have to understand. Okay, let me give you an
How did
example.
you all end up on the same channel at the
Di-
same
ho-
time with
because we were watching.
9,000 TV channels?
Hold on a second. Do you know what the World Series is?
Yes, but this wasn't a World Series.
Time out. Do you know what the World Series is?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what a no-hitter is?
No one hits. No one makes a base.
Do you know how hard at the professional level it is to keep a team from getting a hit?
Yes,
There's only one guy who's ever thrown a no-hitter in the World Series.
Babe Ruth.
No, not Babe Ruth. Does anybody know? Do you know?
Is it
Who?
Rip
Lou Gehrig.
No, Rivera. Rivera's a relief pitcher.
Lou Gehrig.
No, stop. Look it up. No hitter in the World Series. No. Who? No hitter in the World
Let us
Series.
know who's the only one that did a no-hitter in the World Series.
There is only one has ever done it in the history of the game.
Don Larson?
Dan Larson. Dan Larson.
I had to look it up.
You looked it up.
Don
What
Larson.
team?
Don from the Dodgers,
From the
LA Dodgers.
I don't know. For the Orioles? That's
Here's my
No, he
question.
didn't pitch for the
You
Orioles.
don't watch golf, but yet you tuned into this one day, one moment.
Yankees.
For the Yankees? Don Larson for the Yankees, of course.
Hole on the front nine.
Hold on.
You, Jeff.
Hold
DJ.
on. But I'm going to tell you why.
It's just like a
When the
testosterone.
word came out that there was $100,000
How'd you get
put
the
on the
word?
table, because everybody was talking about it. ESPN, Barkley, everybody.
Sports brain. That's the only thing on. That's what I'm saying.
No, and Jeff, you back me up. Weren't they
Lacrosse
trying?
from 2000 was not airing yesterday,
Hold
so
on.
you all tuned into
Oh,
golf.
hold on. Wasn't they trying to make fun of Brady that he couldn't do a par in the second hole in the first nine? The guy put up $100,000. There are people. I don't make $100,000.
I know.
This guy wrote a check for $100,000, daring him to do it.
Yeah.
Under the
Even I saw
pressure.
him split his pants. I mean,
He had a
you
problem.
guys
He was a little nervous. But he did it, split pants and all. Do you know how spectacular that is? That is like watching this, what is this horse?
Unicorn?
This unicorn come to life and run out of here.
Yeah, just wait.
You would say, did you see that? I know it. Did you see that?
And you're going to go, no.
Never is that going to be duplicated again. Never.
How much money was raised for COVID?
20 million, even that, $20 million is amazing.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Now, I expected to have Jeff from PromoStuff4You run out streaking naked
I did.
before Brady shot that shot, just
I
to
did.
encourage him.
He did, he said.
Is that what happened?
I showed off my Tom Brady tattoo, everything. Yeah.
You have a Tom Brady tattoo?
I'll show it to you if you want.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to see it.
I can show it to you.
I can't believe you got a Tom Brady tattoo.
Absolutely.
There is something wrong with you, my dear friend.
There's a lot of things wrong with me.
And you're not even from New England. Look.
Oh, wow. And we've got Vinny's on the camera still. This poor man starts early. He's still here. Nice.
There
My
it is,
cousin
TV12,
Vinny on
baby.
the camera.
Nice
You know,
socks, too.
not for nothing. I have a whole new perspective looking at you from now on there, buddy. A Tom Brady tattoo. That's like, you ever see my Joe Namath tattoo?
No.
You want to see it?
No.
Me neither.
Poor Dawn is
He
petrified.
could kiss my, yeah.
She's just-
And there you have it. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Jeff Greenberg, Promo Stuff for You. You have your book. You got all your promo things to share.
Yes.
We got our cowbells. Anyone wants cowbell?
You know what they say, one blow and go, baby.
Oh, boy.
Jeff, you like that one blow and go?
Sure. I'm going to
Oh,
coin
sure.
that phrase, trademark it.
Everybody down when Linda works, they say, can I have a one blow and go? This is the new thing. And what happened to my bells? And do you know that they are using,
Yeah, your bells and bells.
they're using these when they serve lunch down at some of the senior homes. Your bells.
Awesome.
Your
Awesome.
bells are ringing there, buddy.
All right, stay tuned. 888-994-4995. We'll be right back. Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke? If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, Visit gubbarum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
His abilities as a dry cleaner are so undeniable, dry clean only tags have his phone number printed on the back. Stubborn stains sometimes call him late at night just to apologize. His pickup and delivery service is so fast, his vans have pit crews. He is the most interesting dry cleaner in the world.
You don't always dry clean, but when you do, use A&T dry cleaners. Stay dirty, my friends.
We are on fire, so let's spread your business like fire. Spotlight your business, ideas, and events through our Brooklyn Cafe TV channel on Amazon Fire. Contact us today at 866-224-5422 for more information. Let the whole town, even the whole country, know your message with the click of a button. Together, we ignite.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
There is, baby, we back. Because we are going to set up the stage out here to do theater, music, pay-per-view, dancing classes, parties.
I need to let everyone know one really important thing about our production company.
Yes.
When you are looking to book with our production company, when you speak with our producers or me or Freddie or any of our other show hosts, they will identify themselves that they are part of AMP2, Amp Media Productions, New Dawn Media, or the Cafe. Anyone else is not part of our production house. So there have been other companies that have thought they're working with us, but in fact, they have not. So I just want everyone to realize that it's like when the IRS gives you a call, they're going to identify themselves by mail. You're not going to get an automated call.
Is that still going on?
Or send
That's
out
still going on?
information.
No.
Yeah.
That's still going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just want people to understand that our producers represent Amp Media Productions, New Dawn Media, the Cafe, 2020 Vision. They will certainly 100% identify themselves as working with us. So if you're hearing from another production company, just ask. Sometimes they're going to say, yes, they've worked with us. Again, that they may have been on our show, but they are not part of our production house. And that was brought to my attention this morning by one of our producers.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yep. If only, I'm going to tell you.
I like that. I left you speechless. I got it. Yep.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If I find out that you are misrepresenting any of our production companies, you will hear from my attorneys. Absolutely. I will go all out.
So that happened over the weekend.
It's happened in the past.
Yes.
And I didn't like it in the past either, so I don't like it now. So do me a favor. That's going on. Give me a call.
Like these famous celebrities who are misrepresented when they represent products and it's not them, and here I am giving the same disclaimer. So just call us separately, reach out to us, we will let you know. We know exactly who our producers are. Our shows, I can't even list all of the shows that we work with, but Valerie's going to be doing another media kit. She did such an amazing job.
What another one?
She's going to be doing one for 2020 Vision and all of the shows that go under
What's
that
2020
umbrella.
Vision?
2020 Vision is the channel that houses all. You know, we never changed back to the Cafe, so we are now streaming on Fuego, I think.
No, because I never changed this one.
Okay. 2020 Vision is the housing channel of all of our producer shows. So there is Small Talk, there's Slick Speaks, there's Callaway's Corner, Teddy Unscripted, 2020 Vision, Homemade with the Animator. All of those shows air under our 2020 Vision umbrella with our millennial producers. And then Fuego airs on its own channel, and the Cafe we air, and everything goes under the production house of Amp Media Productions.
You know, it's really funny because I just talked about the tools necessary.
I feel like I need a family tree.
To bring, it is a family tree, to bring businesses back to life because of what we're going through. And there is no better person to have in the house to help promo your stuff, your business.
Segue.
Yeah, and we have Jeff from PromoStuff4You, and I love having fun with Jerry. He has a great personality. He actually has some pretty cool stuff.
He's got a lot of cool promo stuff. I'm looking around to see all the promo stuff that we've got here.
And a lot of it, he gives us to put it out there and push it out there. Andrea this morning was saying hello as well. But the one blow and go, I remember the one blow and go, this was an accident. I said it and Dawn was laughing and I'm trying to figure out why.
Why, really?
But the book,
Wait, shall we pair it with For Love or Sanity, book 2?
one blow and go,
Yeah.
we can. What's the catch?
Really?
What's, yeah.
Page 2.
Oh, no, that's, hey, Jeff, do you have a fan that when you turn it on, it spins and it has the name of your company?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes, I
goes
do.
with that.
Ooh, yes, it's a little spicy.
This
greasy.
book, my friend, you could bake an egg on this thing. It's so hot.
It is a pretty hot book. I carry mine everywhere.
Jeff, let me ask you a question. People are downsizing, going to home-based businesses, and you are opening up a brick-and-mortar location.
Yep.
Most people would think, why?
They think you're nuts.
I'm going to ask you the magic question as to why are you growing in this time when other people are restructuring?
Well, I mean, we've had to restructure a little bit too on how we do things, especially with what's gone on. We've had to sort of we've had to pivot our business to service, I guess, what's going on. So, but at the same time, if you saw my previous office and my garage, it was time to get out of that and into a space that I can show all my products and talk to people and meet with clients and what have you. So it was just time, and we were able to. So it was the right thing to do.
So hold on. Strategically, when everybody is afraid to come out to play, Jeff decides to grow his business. And you know, Jeff, not for nothing, but we've been doing this, I don't know, 8 weeks? How long has everything been shut down?
9 weeks, I think, yeah.
8, 9 weeks. And we also have other studios that we're going to be taking the kids to at the radio station in North Miami, because we believe the same as you, that you should grow and go. The one advantage you have over me is that you know branding, and you're very quick. You know, your mind works a different way.
Yeah.
But his gizmos, so that you brand and your brand acknowledges your business, is just like him. I think it's time. I think it's exactly what we need.
Well, if you remember, we spoke a while ago. I mean, when this all went down, that was a great time to sort of figure out what you're going to do and if you want to rebrand, how you're going to brand, come up with a strategy. And that's what I did. I came up with a strategy. I knew what I wanted to do. And then this space came available and it was perfect. So I jumped at it. And now I'm working on other people and at the same time working on us and continuing to grow us. But, you know, it was just the right time and it was the right opportunity. And unfortunately, there's a lot of businesses that aren't surviving, especially in my industry. But, you know, thankfully we were able to get through, and, you know, we've done a good job, I think, at the branding we do. And, you know, Andrea has done a phenomenal job at doing all sorts of different projects, and the graduation signs, which, you know, we've done a ton of graduation signs, so it's worked out well.
You know, it's the same that I was talking to you about, hey, Mr. DJ Limo Services. And I asked him, I says, why are you waiting so long? My idea was to take the graduate and drive him to the school, friends' houses, everything, with using Jeff's promotions all over the limo, almost covering it, so that these kids can have a stage, and then peeling it off and bringing in another kid, and keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And you know what he tells me? He called me this weekend. I should have called you sooner. No kidding. I mean, you got to get up and go. We have now Slick Speaks. We have B's Show. What's B's Show called?
In the Buzz with B.
In the Buzz. We got small talks.
Play big and talk small, but I don't know, was it?
Small talks. Small
Play
talks.
big with small talk.
Okay, we got Callaway, who I don't know what he's doing from sports to whatever. We have all sorts of stuff. We got Fuego. We have other shows. We want to expand to 21 shows. That's the key number. And I'm halfway there. During the worst time in the history of this country. Because I truly believe you got to push, and when you get tired, you got to push harder.
Absolutely. You got to push forward and take advantage of the situation. In sometimes we find it's tragedy, and sometimes we find it's opportunity. There's opportunity here, and You know, there's lots of different things you can do to even grow your business. And some of the restaurants that are struggling, as much as I appreciate they're struggling, I mean, now's a good time to promote the fact that you're doing curbside. Well, we do direct mail programs and all sorts of different stuff. Andrea does all that stuff for us. But now's a good time to do it. If you have curbside delivery, the best way to do it is get people to your door. How are you going to do that? Well, direct mail.
Promote. And you know that I've offered all these restaurants that are opening up to come on this set and promote yourself. No charge, no strings attached. Just tell me who you are, what you do, because we want to be friends. You never know when the opportunity is going to arise.
Right, but unfortunately there's a bit of a fear with that, and people at the same time don't want to spend the money. But here's the thing, you're either going to spend the money on other things that you don't want to spend it on, or you can promote your business, which is something you do want to spend your money on, and get more business. That's the whole idea. Promote.
But all I'm not even charging. All I'm asking is come down and put a plan together. So you talk to Jeff. Is there going to be a cost to what promotion is going to be? Yes. Not asking you to do it tomorrow, but at least we know you're open. There's a lot of places.
I will help anyone who is interested in doing something, and I will help them on price.
I know he will.
Because I want everyone to succeed. There's lots of opportunity for everybody. Everybody has a right to succeed. Everybody has a right to stay in business, and I will do my part where I can. Always will.
And he's always been that way. Always been a good friend of the show. I mean, I love this guy.
I love you
We're
too,
going to shoot a new commercial for you today because January is about 6 months in the rear, and you keep saying about January. So we got to do something new.
Yeah.
The new year,
And we're not using the one blow and go, though. I'm telling you that now.
Wait, one blow and go is a commercial I'm going to do. I got to tell you, that thing moves, baby.
You know what? It's been a favorite item of people I show it to because it's so small. It sits right on your desk. It's a perfect desktop item. Doesn't take up a lot of space.
Agreed.
And everybody needs tissues.
A lot of great pieces.
No, he has everything cooking. Like I said, they ring the bells now in the senior homes that I know, and they ring it lunchtime, and people probably will watch it today, and they ring
I'm
it.
going to take a picture of what your desk looked like before the shutdown and what our desk looks like now after the shutdown, because before we had all kinds of stuff. Now we've got cleaning, we've got hand sanitizer, and we've got about 5 masks, plus my earbuds and my glasses sitting here.
You know, I was looking for this mask. I got to tell you, the problem.
How's your office changed?
The problem, Jeff, is that we have more shows. So I got to be able to put shows in here and put shows over there and put shows over here. So I got to be able to move things around. So I'm sort of moving my stuff out of the way.
Well, let me know if you need more stuff. I'll send it down.
That's what I need.
My favorite's this bag.
Well, let's talk about that bag. Tell us about that. Is a recycled paper bag, correct?
Yeah, so, you can use it for anything you want. It's a great grocery bag, but it's made out of recycled paper, and it's washable. So the label, you can wash this bag, I don't even know how many times, but it's washable, dryable, and it's recycled material. So it's a great product, and it's strong as hell. I mean, you could stick several bottles of Gubba Rum in here, and it'll hold up.
I was going to talk to you. I'm putting a Gubba Rum bag inside that bag. I had 2 people fighting for this bag, and I had 2 of them because she delivered one, and then I had another one.
One is mine.
No, I had 2 because they delivered something to my house. I had to give them both away. Yes, because 4 people started fighting over 2 bags. To some other days.
Gave them to your days.
Some other days.
Those days.
It doesn't matter who I gave it to.
That take all that free stuff.
They took it.
Away?
They took
the
it.
Days.
And it's okay because now they're fans of the show.
The days.
But they love the. Would you stop? They love the bag.
It's a great bag.
They love the bag. They love this thing. They love these things.
But I know, you didn't take your mug out of here. I got you a coffee mug. It's in here.
That's my
That's
bag
hers.
that we use for promo.
That's hers because
His coffee mug's sitting right
yeah,
here.
mine is here, and I have to keep stuff in it because this disappears. And then the next thing you know, it has lipstick on it. So who do you think? Who do you think took it?
All our mugs have lipstick on.
And the hand sanitizer. Come on, how cute is that?
And do you still have these items, hand sanitizer, still in your?
So actually, all this was designed just before everything. And this is my client pack. So I take this to a potential new client with the one blow and go, the hand sanitizer, the mug, and I give it to them, just to show them of some of the things that we can do. So I take that down and.
You're
It's my
also in
little
the
gift.
T-shirt business, right?
Yeah. Oh, that we've got some great stuff on the go with that.
Now,
I just bought a direct-to-garment printer. I'm so excited.
What does
I
that
can
mean?
basically print anything. Well, let's put it this way. The choice was a Harley Davidson or the printer. They're both the same price, and I got the printer.
Wow.
Priorities.
is this a company or is this a machine?
So, well, it's for my other company, which is called Tees for Humanity, and we do all sorts of custom T-shirts. But this printer is for any client, whether it be tees or promo stuff. I can do all sorts of stuff with this printer. It's amazing.
Let me tell you about the shirt we did for the Brooklyn Cafe. No shirts, no shoes, no masks, no service.
Yeah.
And here's Teddy. She's the best because she's so animated. She's like this with her shirt.
I
And
saw.
everyone is talking about that shirt.
It's a great shirt.
But true, if you see everyone in here, except for Callaway, we should add no pants. So we're going to add to that. No shirts, no shoes, no pants, no mask, no service.
Sure. We can add. We can even go to the back.
Look, he's starting
We could
red.
carry it over to the back if we run out of space for the front.
He ain't never gonna forget this, because we're gonna make. I want you to make me.
Your pants now.
I want you to take a picture of his face, put it in the back of his shirt with his pants down around his ankles, because he
Who?
forgets his pants.
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. That's funny.
Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's talk about some of the top promotional items, some ideas that you may want to use to bring your business, elevate your business through PromoStuff4You. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff, your branding specialist with PromoStuff4You. So we're entering the new year. By now everybody has gotten their corporate gift, so this time of year generally is quiet with the exception of marketing departments trying to figure out what they're going to do for 2020. So it's really important that a company figures out and does proper planning throughout the year as to what type of marketing they want to do. At PromoStuff4You, I love being able to sit down with a client and figuring exactly what they want to do, when they want to do it, and time it with the various events that they might have coming up.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
The benefits of CBD are well known, but not all CBD is equal. At your CBD store, our award-winning products are made from organic industrial hemp. Your CBD store products are third-party tested for purity, and we offer a wide variety of products to meet your needs and preferences. From water solubles, topical creams, and oil drops to pet products. Visit your CBD store and let our knowledgeable staff guide you. Your CBD store.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Ouch.
Teddy just ran away. You were she comes running in. She lowered your slider, did something with your gain, did the reverse of mine. They all looked at her. She's like, what she does is spectacular.
But she knows the board.
She knows exactly what needs to be done with what slide, with what sound, with what everything. And yes, as we always say, we did not mention on this show, we are a teaching platform. So most of our crew in here, they're learning the production industry of those things they have not learned at school. So if everything is not 100% perfect, it's because they are learning, not because we don't know what we're doing, but because we are teaching them to learn. And you know what? The best way to learn is to problem solve and learn from mistakes. And sometimes things don't go off, but we all learn.
Me, I tell you, learn how to swim, I throw you in the deep end.
Slick goes, thanks for Freddie's pop quiz. I go, Freddie's.
Jeff, can you hear us now, Jeff? Jeff, you hear us?
I gave you a wrong compliment.
You hear us? Turn Jeff, huh?
Thinking my tinnitus is kicking in. There we go.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's because Slick is on the board. It takes him a few seconds. It's like slow motion jelly, baby. Slow motion jelly.
But the funny thing is he keeps going. You keep going. Because you know
Nothing
what? You do
phases him.
push.
But I'm gonna put a turbocharge in his A, B, C, and D. So that.
Do you treat the girls here different than the guys?
I treat the girls worse.
You do?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Valerie. Let me ask you a question. I put more pressure on you or on Slick? Really? Hey, you think he could have done what you did this weekend? No. Thank you. Thank you. You should see what we put this child through this weekend.
I know.
What about Teddy? I've thrown Teddy on remotes and say, Teddy, fix it. Because I didn't have an answer, and she fixed it, right? Do I treat you harder than everybody else? You could be honest.
I said, my question was, do you treat the girls harder than the guy, or the guys harder? Because I do treat them differently. I think I push the girls more.
Ask Callaway. I threw Callaway in the deep end. Callaway just started here, and I threw him in the deep end. When Slick has been here a little longer, I just threw you in the deep end.
He says,
See,
yeah.
he crosses
but you
the
know,
camera
that's how you
right
got to
there
get
in
in. You just got
That's
to
the
get
camera
in
that's hot, you know.
and learn. Right through the camera shot. There you go.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so what do we got, Jeff? What do we got cooking? What's going on? Now, on the 12th, are you going to come out with some new stuff?
The 12th of what month is my question?
Next month.
June or July?
What's next month?
June.
June 12th, right?
Right. So our grand opening is June 12th, and it's in our office in Wellington. So, bit of a drive.
And what are you promoting at What are you promoting at PromoStuff? Is it called PromoStuff4You? Does it have another concept plus?
Yeah, no. So, well, I'll explain Concept Plus another time. It's a long story. But PromoStuff4You and Tees for Humanity are both housed in this new location. So we are opening up to the public, which is something we haven't really done. So we have a little bit of a showroom, which has some of our promotional items, our apparel, things like that. That's on one side. And on the other side, we've got all our printing stuff, like where we print our T-shirts and where we printed Teddy's mask, Teddy's shirt. So, yeah, so you'll see the whole thing.
And what does this new printing press do?
Well, we have a couple presses right now. So again, I can take a shirt like Teddy's and I can cut it up and cut the lettering and then press it down and make a shirt. And the printer that we're getting, which I'm excited about, it uses ink as opposed to a heat transfer vinyl, which is what Teddy's shirt is. Wow. So we can print anything. I can take any of these pieces of art and recreate it on a T-shirt.
Now, let me ask you, are you doing printed labels? In other words, what's that called when it's sewn on?
Oh, that's embroidery.
Embroidery. Are you doing embroidery or not?
Yeah, but we don't do that in-house. Okay. It's a big machine.
So there isn't anything you can't do?
Well, don't ask my wife, but yes.
So maybe we can get Freddie some branded shirts that don't say a granite place he used to work at.
Why not?
Yeah, I've offered many times.
Because maybe we should get you shirts that say Ant Media Productions
Okay.
instead of
I've been taking this
Granite
abuse.
Store 123.
I've been taking this abuse for 4 years. So if I bring you these granite shirts, can you put on top of it I don't work anymore at.
I don't
Yeah, sure. I can do lots of different things.
Can you do that for me?
I can do a shirt that says "I'm the boss," but put a knot up above, so you can wear that too.
I do not work at Granite Plus.
I'm not the boss.
You're funny.
You know, I look at all these promotional pieces that you and I have, and not often are you wearing a shirt that is branded with what we do. You wear a lot
I don't
of
have
other
any.
people's
They
shirts.
won't give me none.
Well,
What are
now
you
we can
talking
get
about?
some.
I offered you. We should have a whole line of Brooklyn Cafe merchandise, but you know, you guys.
Listen, we just
You're so
spent another
busy.
$4,000 on upgrades. Which, by the way, I'm glad Teddy's back in the house. I got to take that apart to take pictures today for the parts that have to be ordered for the upgrade.
That'll be after the 2:30 show.
And there is another computer coming. I'm not kidding. We are gotten to a point we're going to need a third computer, and I'm going to show you why.
Okay. Nice. Got that slick? But yes, there's a point in business where you have to continue to grow and stand out from the crowd and teach and do, and you can't do what we do with you and I anymore, which is why we have such an incredible crew, and we push them, and we push them. And Valerie, I hope you got video of the guys putting that pole set together today, because that was hilarious. Jeff, if you had
Jared,
only been here.
Double R, your name will go down to infinite.
My name is not double R. It's A-R-E-D.
I know,
Oh,
but
there's
I
only
remember it's
one
double
R.
I think it should go on
He's so
Facebook.
good, he has 2 R's.
I think it
We're
should
gonna
go
have
on
a shirt
Facebook.
made after. I'm gonna make you famous. You watch. I'm gonna make you
Jeff,
famous.
what are some of the top promo items people are using in their business?
Well, right now, a lot of people are still buying a lot of personal protection equipment, PPE stuff, so masks, gloves, things like that. A lot of that stuff can be branded, so they'll do that. We also have done a few of the hand sanitizer stands, and we've customized those, so we can put a logo on that. This hand sanitizer has been very big. As a matter of fact, hand sanitizer is just back in stock, or coming back in stock in the next week or so. So that's a really big popular item. So like the little 2-ounce bottles I have, those are very popular, and people are just giving those out. And
Jeff, they just wrote in. They're asking, are there minimum orders on the shirts or any of the products? Minimum orders, or can you do onesies?
well, with the new printer, we'll be able to do onesies, twosies, but generally pricing is better if you do a quantity. So for like a shirt that's embroidered, our minimum quantity is 12. If you wanted a printed shirt, again, 12, 24, depends. And it depends on the product. For example, the hand sanitizers, you have to buy 250 at a time.
Listen, do me a favor. Call Jeff and cook a deal. Because I'm going to tell you something about Jeff. When you start with Jeff, it's not the same way you end up with Jeff. He's always making a deal. So maybe you do a 2-for-1, a 3-for-1 type of deal. How do people reach you, Jeff?
So you can call us at the office at 561-693-2117, or you can email me. It's jeff@PromoStuff4You.com, and it's number 4. And on my cell, I'll give it to you, 561-870-7010. So that's how to reach us. Or come visit our new showroom.
Yes, and that's going to be open next month now.
And it's where? It's in Wellington, correct?
Yeah, so it's 11320 Fortune Circle, Suite G3, and that's Wellington.
Nice address.
Yeah, I like it. Fortune.
Circle.
Wow. And I'm going to tell you something. We are putting together a show, Jeff, so you know, the tools to getting it back.
I'm
the
in.
tools to making it back is going to
I'm
be a
in.
show.
I'm
and
in.
We talked to Jen about it. We talked to a few people about it.
I can't wait.
And you're going to be a vital part of this thing, because even if you have a small budget, you got to budget something so people can hear your noise.
I'll work with anyone. I don't care how big or small your budget is. I'll work with anyone. I'll find you something.
I gotta tell you, though, Jeff, I think you're going to laugh. And I haven't even told you this. We need pens.
And there's the right pen and the wrong
We
pen.
need branded pens, and let me tell you why. Number one is because we never have good pens in our studio. And this way, when people take your pens, which they will, and I welcome them to take our pens, when they pull it out, it's constant branding, because now you don't want to use somebody else's pen because they haven't been sanitized. So I'm always reaching in my purse and pulling out my pen. And I think we now need the right kind of pen, so we can give those out so people have their own pens,
Yep.
and the number is always on it.
Absolutely. Best
Jeff.
product to buy is pen.
Jeff, I'm going
And
to
I always laughed at pens, and I thought, oh, everyone's got pens. You know what? People have stopped branding right now, and because these big events aren't happening, these big expos that people used to go to and get all of their stuff, we're running out of pens. So, Jeff, we're going to talk after the show because we really need pens. It sounds so silly, but true.
Jeff, I'm going to come up with a new pen. The pen has a sanitizer around it. So imagine the pen with a sanitizer too, that you sort of squeeze and it sanitizes the pen.
They may make pens that have sanitizer on one side, a pen on the other.
They do that?
They do have a product similar to that, but I would not recommend it only because it's not a great quality product.
And also that pointer thing you have.
The what?
That pointer for the elevator buttons.
Oh, it's called the cootie key.
Cootie key.
That's hilarious. I think you should have a cootie key. A cootie key?
A cootie.
Cootie key,
in
like
every elevator in Florida, tied by a metallic string, so you can't clip it.
Yeah, but then other people have touched it. The whole idea is you have it so that no one else has touched it but you.
Sugar.
Comes with a little carabiner.
I didn't think of that. I got to come up with the second part.
Your own little thing. But yes, we definitely need to get some pens. So all these big expos that were happening over the summer and the WorkCom conference and all these conferences that people would get hundreds and hundreds of pre-printed materials that would kind of take us here through the year because I would get them as gifts.
Yep.
No longer. So now we need to restock with our own and start promoting that way.
I 100% agree. We'll go through some pens.
You got to make it so that people remember you. Yeah. You know, this is the one thing I learned from Crazy Uncle Mike. You ever seen that beard he has and the logo? It's all him with the beard and everything. Crazy Uncle Mike is one crazy dude. One of the smartest, craziest dudes I've ever met. He gets on his Harley, he holds up the beer and says, hey, come on down and get a nice cold glass of beer. Because
I like him already.
Safe. But he used the word, it's safe.
It's safe.
Wow, come on now. Crazy Uncle Mike got it going. He's branding himself. You got to do more of that.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
Jeff, what is turnaround time on some of these items?
Typically 7 to 10 business days.
All
typically.
Right, so 7 to 10 business days, we will have sanitizer and pens right here at the cafe.
We'll
he's
take care of it.
He's looking at me because he's ready to ask me to write a check for a computer, and I'm ready to write a check to you for some pens and sanitizer. So this is how our business works.
It's not a computer. I don't want to.
It balances out.
It's not a computer. It's something else. Not a computer.
It's something else you want the money for. It's like, can we? Yeah, we can negotiate.
Well,
Look at his face.
There have been things ahead of that, but that's a good cause. It's all right.
It's all good. He gets all nervous about that.
Yeah.
You can find Jeff
What are you
at
laughing at?
PromoStuff4You. Also, June 12th.
June 12th. Yep.
And
at
don't forget,
our new office, 11320 Fortune Circle, Unit G3 in Wellington.
say hi to Belle when you're there.
I will.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
I was going to ask Jeff if we could bring a real cow downstairs, like a zoo.
Elsie?
You know her?
I do. Do you remember Elsie the cow?
Yes, I had a cow called Elsie.
Did you?
Yeah.
So funny. But yeah, I was thinking about that today as I'm looking around to give everyone needed a pen, and they all went, this pen doesn't work, this pen doesn't work, which means if we don't have good pens here.
First of all, you're going to give all these Malukas a pen. They're going to lose them in 15 seconds.
And guess what? Wherever they lose them, somebody else will have them.
Right.
And they're going to
he'll
say,
have 2, he'll have 4.
and they're going to say, what's the Brooklyn Cafe show? What's AMP Media Productions? Oh, wait, let me call them or look up
Jeff, I
their
want you
social
to put
media
a
page.
cinder block. I want you to put a cinder block at the end of the pen. Not a real cinder block. Just a cinder block so they don't lose it.
Well, we can use our pens here, but I want them to lose them at restaurants. And I want them to lose them.
Did she just
I want
say
them
that?
to lose them at the dry cleaners because you know what? Every time you lose a pen, somebody else is picking it up.
Ain't nobody going to pick up a pen nowadays.
Yeah, they will.
You see a pen
Jeff's
on the floor,
like, he goes,
they pick it up with
absolutely.
tongs, and they take it home and they boil it. It doesn't work no more.
Right? Or you spray it down with some sanitizer. Absolutely. If you see our pens everywhere, that's how. Oh, wait, I left my pen there. It's okay. You have it.
I do it with golf balls.
Golf balls. Imagine.
I used to go into the lakes to get golf balls because nobody else would do that.
I lose them and my name is on them.
But do
You
you know
leave
what
them at the
happens when you
radio
have a
station?
water-soaked ball in a lake for weeks? Try to hit that, and it goes, eek, oop.
Actually, I'm going to ask you about that on PPE. Is that one of those things, personal protection equipment?
Yeah.
Can you put something on one of those too?
Yeah.
You got that?
No, I wanted to put the cafe.
He doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
I do. Yes, I do. I'm ignoring you. I wanted to put the cafe on there. Now, did you see the newest thing on the mask? They're see-through. They have a plastic shield because people want to see you talk. One of the problems with these things is you don't see people talk, people get nervous.
You can't see expressions. That's why you got to learn to smile with your eyes.
We're going to make him a shirt that says blink if you want me. So when people wear a mask.
Blink if you want me.
I would like that to be my license plate.
That would be eye contact. Ready to rock and roll? We've got the Reinvented Life with Pamela Chanel David coming to you at 2:30 today with her guest. Teddy is going to be setting that board up 3 o'clock. We got some new sponsors coming in. We're going to work on that. We've got Kids for Kids Ministry coming in to take care of our plants in the next hour because they need some
When they see what you did to that poor plant,
She's on
I
her
don't
way
even want to
in.
be in the building.
Patty Paget.
She's going to say, what the?
She's going to listen to Teddy's commercial and truly
You know,
cry.
we didn't introduce my cousin Vinny today.
We'll have to introduce him on his
Tomorrow.
next day back.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we've got, what do we have tomorrow? Teddy
Reminder.
Unscripted, 10:30 tomorrow morning.
Who else?
B is, I don't think any, B might
B's-
be recorded, but not live.
Not
that I
live.
can tell you.
We
So
need a replacement for B.
we'll see what happens.
I have an idea.
She's coming at 3, right? We'll see. Contact Jeff at PromoStuff4You number 4. Get your branded items. We're going to get ours printed and get that out to you also. And Mama Ali, if you want to book Frank or anyone else that Mama Ali brings on, the new Rat Pack or our party coming to you on June 21st, apparently. We've got some food trucks coming.
Yes.
You can always contact Mama Ali right here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show, the Mama Ali in the Ring Booking Agency. Always give us a call at 888-994-4995.
Did you just make that up?
Mama Ali and I did right on air.
Really?
Uh-huh. Did you like it?
That's pretty cool.
The Mama Ali Booking. That's why I said it sounds like it's a backlot set. Ever see when they've got the fake facades? The
No, but
facade is
okay.
fake, and you have different
I've
agencies.
never been on a backlot set.
Like on that door, it could say the Mama Ali Booking Agency, and you open it up, and who knows what's
It
really
takes you
behind
outside.
it. But
You'll be in
that's
the
her
parking
door.
lot. You see how way her mind works? She laughs at her own jokes.
Right there through that door is the Mama Ali
That
Booking
one.
Agency.
I'm never opening that door again.
We're gonna put a banner on it.
I'm gonna put a tissue box
We're
on it.
gonna-
If you open this door, blow.
How funny is that? And everyone's going to wonder what's behind the door, and they're going to open the door up, and they're going to go back there and look for her.
You know, that could be a whole show. What's behind the door?
Right? Can't you see
Your
it?
mind is scary, man.
I got Muhammad in my head all day today. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Back to drive time, 9 a.m. at the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Promo stuff for you. Call them. Get on. You know what? Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.